Hi friends, it's Joanne, and I have a couple of exciting things to share with you today because I have been scrapbooking my little heart out lately since probably I got back into my group maybe beginning of September. So this video is going to be a look back at what I've done for the past 2 months. I just got my prints printed from Persnickety Prints recently, and it came today. I guess I shouldn't say recently, but it came today, and I wanted to show you before I put everything back in their albums because I want to include it in this video. So let me show you my first album. So this album is an 8x8 album. I've been putting our pictures that we've been using for our Christmas card photo shoots in this album since we got married in 2004. I think that's when I started this. So I'll show you the full album on a different day, but let me show you what I got printed because I was behind. I think I only had it up to 2019 for quite some time, and I finally am caught up now. So this was 2019. This sits on our console table at the front of our foyer of our house, and then I got this printed for 2020. This is probably our last official photo shoot with our good friend. Not because we don't like her pictures, it's because we have zero time to schedule a date to take pictures. So it's pretty frustrating trying to find dates, especially with busy kids. She has 2, I have 3, and work schedule. So this is our last photo shoot. So I used, for this album, I keep it simple. I scrapbook in my phone, or on my phone, I should say, and I use the Project Life app. So, and I just use their templates and photo cards. So this is 2020. This is 2021. We went to LA for Thanksgiving, and we took a trip to the Hollywood sign. So I used these pictures for our Christmas card that year. And then this was 2022. We went to San Diego for the summer. I think we didn't do any big vacation in 2022. And San Diego was our vacation, and it was only like I think it was a 3-day trip. It's supposed to be, I think it was 4 days. We flew down. I got COVID, and so did 2 of the kids. So the trip kind of got canceled at the like toward the end. It just fell off, but we made up for this year when we went to Disney World. So this is 2022, and then I have the rest blank. It's pretty thick. This book is pretty thick so far, and I like how it's coming together, and I like that I just keep adding and adding and adding. Then I ordered some 12x12 prints. These are some scrapbook layouts I made for our Christmas album. I do a layout about our annual nursing friends party or get together, and this one is a 2-page layout, so I used the Project Life app for this as well. And here's the other side. I think I'm going to, maybe it'll go like this. Do I want it to go like this? I think it'll go like this. But I did use the Project Life app. This one was, wait, where's 20? Yeah, that was 2021. This is 2022. It's a 1-page layout. And then I scrapbooked a couple more things. I was planning to do I always plan this. Do you ever start Project Life and you, with good intentions, and you go hard for January and then you fall off? And that was basically me. I pretty much have a Project Life for every year for the month of January. It's like Project January, then I never do anything about it. But here is a layout about getting together at my parents' house with masks because they're elderly. I don't want to get them sick. And then this is a layout about getting together with coworkers for one of my coworkers' Bon Voyage parties. Again, I use the Project Life app and cards. This was intended to be a 8x8 to put in our little family album, our annual family album. Here, to go this way, but I knew 2022 was going to be a one-page outside. And I know 2023, I'm going to use pictures from our Disney trip and cruise for our Christmas cards this year. So I know that's going to be a 2-page spread. So I just decided to make this just a plain little page for our family scrapbook. Then that's it from our digital layouts. I scrapbooked physical pages, and this one is super simple. I use really old stuff, a lot of ephemera from a lot of places that I don't even know where they came from mostly. This is from like Amy Tangerine. I think I have some Ellie Studio in here. I have some Flair. And then I love making borders with just a pen. And I love using, this is not Mr. Hughes. What is this? Heidi Swapp's Color Shine. And I just flash it. So this was a goodbye party for one of my coworkers. We did breakfast after work. And then this one I just posted on Instagram. This is some old, I think this is Sassafras Last Paper. Who remembers that? Raise your hand. Me. But I'm not good with big print paper, but I think I did a good job because it's really hard. Like, you really have to like place your pictures a certain way so that it's not, that you could still see the layout and it's not overwhelming. But I cut this with my Cricut Joy because I didn't have any fonts that I liked in my thickers. Actually, well, I don't have fonts that I like. Also, my thicker stash is super packed and it's too hard to go actually look through it. So it was just easier for me to just cut this. And I don't remember what font this is, but I cut this with the Cricut Joy. Then I finally finished this layout of Jonah when he was like 18 months or so. This I had in my stash unfinished probably for like 10 years. I had him mounted already, like his pictures mounted on this pattern paper, but I added this magic mesh. Raise your hand if you still have magic mesh in your stash. I used this Flair. These are from like some ephemera kit that I had from Heidi Swap, maybe. I break up my packages, so I have no idea where anything is from really, because I stopped sharing layouts. I didn't really need to figure out where things are from. And you know what? I love mixing old stuff with new stuff, so it doesn't even bother me where things come from. So this is Jonah when he was like 8 years old. So cute. And then I had these pictures in my stash of Luke and his friends from preschool. So this was probably like 7 years ago or so. And it was his Easter party. I found these little Bella Boulevard cardboard or chipboard stickers recently, so I did that. I had these hexagon punches that are different sizes. So it's a small one, this is a larger one, and I just cut out extra pieces. This pattern paper is from a pattern paper stack. Do people still use pattern paper stacks? I use them a lot. I don't want to waste them, and if they still speak to me, I keep them in my stash. And when I don't like them anymore, if I used all that I can use and I'm tired of the patterns, I put them on my Buy Nothing group for locally, so people can enjoy it too. But I figure if I use it all, or if I use what I can, it justifies me getting more stuff. Don't you agree? This is a layout about Luke. These are from our Christmas pictures, practically 2020, I think. But I thought this is super cute. Another paper stack. I just added some punched stars, and I added, what are these called? I have a whole thing of them too. What are they called? I don't even know what they're called, but they're like those dots that are adhesive on the back. And then some wood veneers that were in my stash. I collected wood veneers like water. I have so much, so I'm happy to use it. This one is a picture of Jonah in kindergarten his teacher took. And it was already in this like frame, I think for Student of the Month. She would put whose birthday it is, and they would get a day, or their day if it's on a weekday. This was in kindergarten. So it's kind of funny that I scrapbooked this 10 years later. but he's now 16. Can you believe it? So he turned 6 here, and then I typed my journaling on some clear sticker paper. And then what did I do? Punched the star with a punch. I added some trimmed pieces here from the paper stack. I think this is die cuts with a view. Added this 6. I cut this with my Cricut, I believe. It came out cute. This is kind of an interactive page. I used really thick chipboard, cut it to 12 by 12 and hole punched it so it'll fit in our album. Put some nice paper on the back. I forgot who makes this. Creative Imaginations. It reminds me of that. A lot of these companies, I'm telling you, they're out of business now. And then I used the souvenir picture we got from Medieval Times, and I just kept it in there because it looks so cute. So it looks like this. So Medieval Times, and I printed on some the clear sticker paper again. Boop. And this was an old layout. I think I tagged it as a Amy Tangerine page that from a class that I took years and years ago, but I believe it's actually from Kelly Perky when she taught classes. Like, she and Amy would travel to local scrapbook stores, and I had this layout in my stash forever, and I finally am going to put it in an album. This one is about us selling our RV. It's still up for sale, but I did document our story about how we had good memories, and it's sad to let it go, but it's time for another family to make memories with her now. I've had this like shaped piece. It looks like a road sign in my stash for a while, and then I used these fabric flowers that I found in my stash. This is from Amy Tangerine, and it's those foam stickers. I printed my journaling with the clear sticker paper again. I just tend to, if I print journaling, I try to think of all the layouts I'm going to do and print my journaling on the one sticker paper already, and then I make my layouts based on that. So I'll look through my camera roll on my phone and then decide what I plan to scrapbook, and then I print the pictures after I journal them out. But that's that. This picture is 5 by 7. I scrapbooked about Malia joining the cheer team. This was their first pep rally performance. I used some old is this Imaginist? No, Creative Imaginations. I'm not sure. Some graph paper, some epoxy. Is this called epoxy stickers? Maybe. Some stickers that kind of look like varsity font. I found this Project Life card in my stash. Hambly, transparency, some flair. But I pulled these pictures off of our cheer group's band app, because the cheer coach took these pictures. So I'm like, oh, I need pictures of her. Thank God she posts pictures, but that's that. This one I scrapbooked when I went and hung out with Josie and Marissa at a crop, when we got together to crop. Super simple. This was at Disney World at Hollywood Studios when we saw Minnie Mouse. I love that she's in her like glam night out dress, even though we don't match her, but I think she's super cute. This is all mixed stuff from like a Disney princess kit. But I added like the moon and the stars because she's dressed up in a night outfit. I added the heart, chipboard heart. So cute. I think this was Studio Calico a long time ago. And then I journaled and I splashed some more Heidi Swap Color Shine in gold. Here's another Disney layout. I used more Disney kit stuff. I don't know where it's from. I am no help, am I? But if you really want to know, you could probably ask in the comments. But this is from our trip in April, after having not going, does that make sense? For a long time. We strolled along a lot, I should say. But more splashing. And then I love cutting these pieces. That's so cute. This is a punch, I believe. An EK Success mouse punch. This is more Amy Tan. This was a stack that I had, like a paper pad. And it's pretty much all Amy Tan, except for this stamp. Maybe this is, I don't know, stamp in my stash. I'm not even gonna lie because I don't even know where it is. But these are heart breads that I've had in my stash for so long. See, I had to poke through the paper. But I cut the center of this out so it looks like we're in a hanging frame. We went to breakfast for our anniversary. Or was this just a date night? This might have been just a date night. This one is a layout about our 19-year anniversary. We did go out to dinner after our anniversary. This is some Chamel paper and other stuff. I accidentally cut through the branding strip at the bottom of the paper when I was doing another project, and so I could have just put it all together. But I like the way this came out. I used an old, I made some signs for our, well, Luke's class's 5th grade trunk or treat booth. And I had a leftover piece of gold paper that I didn't use, this circle. And I don't have a circle like cutter. I do, but it only goes up to 6 inches and I wanted something bigger. So I used this in trace. And I traced it twice in different spots. And then finally, this one I haven't posted about yet on my Instagram, but this one is a layout about me, Marissa, and Josie, and a scrapbooking. And I had this, I don't know where everything came from. I think it was an old, like I used to subscribe to the Studio Calico kits. It might be Studio Calico paper, but this is gorgeous paper. I really love it. These are all Studio Calico, like, what are these called? I don't remember right now. Wood veneers. And then these are like printables that were included in the kit, and I just punched the top and bottom with a hole punch. I added these little sequins. They don't feel like sequins, but they're like more flat, but they are from Studio Calico. I really like how this came out. It came out super cute. But yeah, those are a lot of layouts. Let's count. 1, 16 physical layouts for the months of September and October. I think that's pretty successful. I'm doing pretty good. But hopefully this will be a monthly thing instead of an every 2-month thing. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video. I really would like to try to build my channel back up again because it's fun. And I got a new camera mount for my desk so I can share more things with you guys. If you haven't already, check out my Instagram at Joboogie Crafts. I share a lot more there because it's easier, and I have I can show quick things. You can see the couple of reels that I did for a Halloween banner and a Halloween sign for our trunk or treat booth. And hope you guys enjoyed this. I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.